Hello, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Jency. Welcome back. So how you doing?
Thank,
We were like missing you in classes. How,
thank
how
you.
how is the internet? Is it working now?
Yes,
Okay, all right. Yeah, sometimes we have problems with the internet that is not working, but don't worry, that's something normal. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but it all depends. What kind of internet provider do you have?
it's Tigo.
It's Tigo, but I've heard that Tigo is good. I don't know if it is true. People say that Tigo is really good, but I don't know.
But sometimes se va constantemente
It
la señal.
okay, it goes on and on, right? It goes out
Ajá.
on and on. Okay, yes, it depends the area. So we have Griselda, and we got two more here pending. Andrea, Gris. Good morning, Gris.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you? It's another day. We
I'm
are
tired.
in tired, but it's early in the
Every
morning.
single day. Yes, I know. But I had some issues yesterday because of the raining. It was a strong raining, and we have the issues in my house. So we got to bed. We went to bed so late, and
Okay,
today I didn't want to wake up.
wake up. So,
Why?
so something happened to your house? No?
Yes,
Like a
yes,
flood? Was there like a flood in your
something like
house?
that.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, that's difficult. So I hope it's not that serious, and then you can fix it very soon, right? But sometimes, yeah, there's like this one, a flood. What is flood? Or for example, there's a leak, leak. No, it's not like
It's
that.
the same.
No, it's like this, leak. Okay, good. It's not the same. They're similar. When say flood, what is flood? Everybody? Any idea with flood? When you say flood, it's like normally we say that in Spanish like inundación.
Inundación.
Flood, right? Flood es el exceso de agua que entra a las casas. That is called flood. So that is let's say like a natural disaster. And but leak is different. Leak is like for example in your house, in the roof of your house is like leaking, and then if it is raining a lot, so
Mm,
it's gonna leak. Mhm. What is leak?
ujú. Como gotera.
Gotear.
Gotera.
Gotera or una fuga, right? Exactly. If it is raining, so there are two
Ujú.
options: flood or leak. I don't know what happened in your house.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry then.
because we just moved to this house 2 months ago. I think it was on June when the Amanda storm was, I mean, came,
Hmm.
and we moved to this house because the previous house had a lot of issues because it it got flood. It was really I don't know what is the word, really, um it was difficult because we have to um clean the house and try to, uh, how do you say lodo? I
Swamp?
don't remember the word.
The swamp?
Sorry.
Swamp?
Some
Swamp? Uh-huh.
swamp.
Mm-hmm.
We have to remove all the swamp that was into the house. It was difficult. That's why we decided to move to of that house. But that now eh, this is a better house, but we have issues yesterday. But not, it wasn't difficult. I mean, it wasn't um oh, I forgot what is the word that I need to use. Um,
Hmm.
¿Cómo es? No fue como um, ay, hacen en español la palabra que tenía que usar, lo siento. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Yes, it's okay.
But
Yes, but it was in
uh,
the infrastructure of the house was not correct. Was not good. The house had problems with the
yes.
infrastructure. It was not well built.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, for example, right? And yes, in some houses,
Mm-hmm. Something
uh,
like that.
yeah, some houses, for example, I live in here in Lourdes, but here near Lourdes
Mm-hmm.
there's like a river. Well, it's not a river, but when it's raining a lot, so this river overfloods. And normally
Wow.
it struggles in some houses. I think that there are like four houses that they do not exist anymore. So the river every time that it struggles those houses. The word struggle,
No,
Mm-hmm.
what is a struggle? Any
no,
idea? Mm-hmm.
no.
No.
I think
Destrucción,
it's like
Again,
struggle.
like
Struggle? No.
like destruction, right? It's like distractions. Yes, it's like there's like a destruction. It destructs um, all the houses. So these
mm-hmm.
people they don't have houses anymore, but it's dangerous. Well, some people they have
Yes.
difficulties, but some other ones no. How about you, Ingrid? Did you have any problems with the storm yesterday?
Yes, I have a lake in
I
in the
had
garage.
oh leak. It's called leak. I
Leak,
had a
leak
leak. Yes. Hmm.
in a garage and my room.
Okay. Was it big? Because here it didn't rain that much. It rained, but it was not that much. But it's depending the place. And they said that a new storm is coming, right? A new uh
Yes.
a new storm. So
Nana.
we have, yes. What is the name?
Nana.
Nana. Nana.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Okay. Uh, so
Yes.
So, for example, we have some natural disaster like flood is inundación. Leak is like leak is como goteo o fuga, right? Landslide is like
Mm-hmm.
es como deslave, right? Es como deslave.
Mm.
And then we have like hurricane, right? We have some terrible hurricanes coming. Other natural disaster could be like uh, maybe like a twister. Here we don't have, but in some other places, in some countries, it's very common to have some twisters. What is a twister? Twister?
Es como un torbellino.
Yeah, it's like a
Tornado.
like a tornado.
Tornado.
Yeah, it's like a tornado.
Mm.
As you can see, for example, in United States, there are some terrible tornadoes. But yes, it's a disaster. Uh, and what about like hailstorm? This one,
Hailstorm.
hailstorm. Any idea
Es
with
como
this?
tormenta tropical.
It's a little bit different. Any idea with hail? For example, last time I'm not lying to you, but it was like maybe 1 month ago, probably no, or maybe 3 weeks. It was raining very heavy. So then I was outside the house. I was in the garden. I was like working on the garden. But then the door got closed by itself because of the wind. So then I was outside the house.
Mm.
So then I was like, in the roof of the house, I was like waiting for the storm. But then I felt like Like there were like some stones like hidden on the roof, like, and then I went to check, and it was a
Es
hailstorm.
granizo.
Granizo, exactly, right? I had never seen it before in my life. Nunca había visto granizo, pero vi los pedacitos de hielo
Really?
que cayeron. Yes, right? That was like 3 weeks ago, but it was here. It's not common, but we have some hailstorm and some
Mm-hmm.
other, yes. So we gotta be careful. So you need to have a good infrastructure. Yeah, can you pronounce it, Ingrid?
Yes.
Infrastructure.
Okay, great. Yes, this word's a little bit difficult to pronounce. Infrastructure. Say it.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Sure. Infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
hmm
Infra.
Sí.
Infrastructure. Okay, good.
Aquí dice.
Let me see. Hailstorm. Oh, there you go. Right. Good. Um, Rudy, say it. Infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
Again.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure. Okay, Rose, say it. Rose. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, Rose. Go ahead. Okay, I think we have, yeah, infrastructure. Yes, infrastructure. This one, every time that you have the word tour like this one is pronounced like sure.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Like if you say like this one, like if you say like sure, not sure, it's like
Okay.
sure. It's like a
Sure.
kind of sure. Let me put it maybe like sure, infrastructure,
Yeah.
sure. For example, this one, we don't say
Sure.
culture, right? It's culture,
Future.
culture.
As well,
Cul
future.
yes, okay. So we have, for example, let me see, here, agriculture. And I have another one
Agriculture.
like furniture,
Furniture.
furniture. Yes, and later,
Furniture.
Furniture.
yes, later
Furniture.
sure. Sounds like
Sure.
sure,
Sure.
Furniture. Sure.
furniture. Later, we're gonna talk about
Furniture.
furniture, all the things that we have inside the house. Good. So we have different disasters. So I hope you are okay, that nothing happened to you. But in case that you have an emergency at home, so you gotta move to another house. It's not that easy.
Yes.
Okay, so Jennifer's here. Zelia, good morning, Celia. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. We haven't seen you for a while. Cesar said that you were really busy doing overtime. Is that correct?
Yes, in the work and new client and
And
implementation
okay,
the service the new client. But
okay. So you have a new project going on. Okay, great. Yeah, let me show you something. For example, that is very funny. This one. Have you? Do you know this guy?
Mm.
Want to be very clear,
Aldo, can you listen?
I can listen, teacher.
You don't listen, but do you listen to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, Aldo, do you know Peña Nieto? Do you know Peña Nieto?
Yes.
Who is Peña Nieto?
Yes, I know. He's ex-president of Mexico.
Exactly, right? Is the ex-president from Mexico. Let's
economic
listen.
policies
From Mexico.
should not make us
Yeah.
forget. Or
This guy
I want
is
to be very clear.
speaking in English, but his pronunciation is terrible, right? When we don't pronounce correctly, so sometimes we will sound like him, but we don't want that. Listen to this guy, how he speaks.
I want to be very clear. The economic policies should not make us forget or disrupt a third priority, the strengthening
Can you
of
listen?
national unity. At present,
Mm-hmm.
we bear witness of the existence of not only a dual economy, that is, of thriving sectors and other ones that have fallen behind. But as a result of such, there is also a fragmented society at both socioeconomic and regional levels between the North and the South. In order to decrease such deficiencies, the role of the government is essential. The state must be the great promoter
It's like he's only reading, right?
efficient operation of the markets. In summary, the facilitator of our development process.
In summary.
Rich and developed zones with high standards of living coexisting with depressed regions in extreme poverty with a worrying marginalization is no longer acceptable because this scenario generates distrust, ungovernability, and delinquency. The objective is that the development and strengthening of markets may spread all over the national territory by creating opportunities for everyone. In other words, we must be able to build and boost a policy of comprehensive development on the territory, where the investment in infrastructure,
Listen to that word.
Infrastructure may be the trigger of a budget.
Listen to the word infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
Territory, where the investment in infrastructure may be the trigger of territory.
Listen
Where
again.
the investment in infrastructure.
The internet.
Infrastructure.
Yes, so he has a lot of problems trying to pronounce the word infrastructure. He said infrastructure, and then we don't know what he said, and then infrastructure. So he has a lot of problems in pronunciation, right? And imagine he was the president of a big country like Mexico, and he was given like a conference. He was given a conference, you know, to he was sending a message to Donald Trump, and imagine, and I think they won't be able to understand.
Mm-hmm.
May be the trigger of a buoyant domestic market that complements our exporting sector.
Trigger.
Yeah, good. So there's like a funny people, like it's like a Spanglish. Some people, they speak like a mix of Spanish and English, but we need to have a good pronunciation if we want to communicate. It's like our president, for example, in the, ONU reunion,
when they are like in translating all the languages. For example, there are like people in French people. They are speaking in French, but there are a lot of interpreters translating into Spanish, into English, into German, into Chinese, into Mandarin, and different languages. But for example, we had the case of our ex-president, Sanchez Seren, when it was his moment to talk. So all the interpreters, they couldn't understand the Spanish because they understand like Spanish from let's say from Spain, but when he was talking in Spanish, he couldn't understand. El vocabulario o lo que él decía no lo pudieron interpretar. Cada país, cada presidente tiene su propio intérprete. Cuando alguien está hablando en inglés, todos los intérpretes están traduciendo eso en los idiomas que corresponde. Pero cuando fue el momento de nuestro expresidente Sánchez Serén, no pudieron interpretar, no podían traducir la información, así que solo estaban escuchando, pero al final no pudieron entender qué decía.
Nadie supo lo que dijo.
Nadie supo lo que dijo. Only him. But it's about communication, right? It's about
Pena.
communication. Yes. But in English, for example, in English, we have something that is called lingua franca. Let me eliminate this. Lingua franca. What is lingua franca?
I don't know.
Mhm. Lingua is called lingua franca. Lingua franca. Any idea with this? Rudy, do you have any idea? Lingua franca
No.
in English? No? And Ingrid?
No.
No? Okay. When I say lingua franca is like, means that in English, you don't have to be like native. It's not necessary to be like native. You don't need to be like native and sounds like a very American. No, not necessarily. You need to have your own accent, of course, but as long as you communicate, as long as you communicate, as long as you communicate, no problem. For example, before the Chinese people, they fail a lot. Los chinos, hubo un tiempo que tuvieron un gran, fallaron en el aprendizaje del idioma inglés, porque los chinos son demasiado perfeccionistas y ellos querían perfeccionar la enseñanza del idioma inglés a manera nativa, hacer que un chinito que de 25 años adelante volviera a aprender un idioma y hablara de manera nativa, que hablara como un americano o como un británico, lo cual no es posible, es difícil poder llegar a ese nivel. Entonces, fracasaron muchas veces. Todas las instituciones fracasaron porque no se puede lograr cuando es un segundo idioma. Nos podemos acercar, sí, pero ser igual que un nativo es diferente. Entonces, por eso se creó la lengua franca. Lengua franca en inglés. Es como siempre y cuando usted se comunique, no interesa lo demás. No importa si usted tiene acento de español, no importa si usted tiene acento árabe, no importa si tiene acento ruso, no importa si tiene acento, sí, chinito, que hablan bien raro, ¿ok? No importa si tiene acento portugués. Los portugueses, en serio, para serle honesto, creo que la gente más difícil para entenderle es la gente que habla portugués hablando inglés, porque es una combinación entre portugués, español e inglés que se confunde bastante. Pero esa es la lengua franca. No necesariamente nosotros tenemos que ser nativos del idioma, sonar así bien americano, pero siempre y cuando comuniquemos, eso es toda la idea. Tampoco vamos a hablar así todo very Salvadorian. We need to like change that information, right? We need to change as long as you communicate. So we have this one, this expression as long as.
As
Uh,
long as.
as long as. What is as long as? It's like a
Mientras.
siempre y cuando. Siempre y cuando. It's like an
Siempre y
expression.
cuando.
Siempre y cuando. For example, you can say it, for example, Catherine, your father or your mother in this case, or whoever, right? Mother, can I go to the party? Can I go to a party? And then, yes, you can go, but as long as you clean all the house and do all the things at home, so then you can go, right? As long as, it's like a condition. As long as, yes. Or for example, someone at work, they can tell you, like Celia, maybe, for example, can I go early today? Yes, your supervisor, you can go early as long as you finish the reports, right? As long as you finish, you can go. Yeah, do you understand the word as long as?
Yes.
Okay, great.
No,
No?
no, no. As long as
As long as. What is as
¿Hasta
long as?
cuándo? O
It's
hasta
like
que lo logre, algo así.
it's like a
Siempre y cuando.
it's like a condition. Le damos una condición. Por ejemplo, usted le dice a su jefe, jefe, ¿me puedo ir temprano hoy? Su jefe le va a decir, sí, siempre y cuando termine todos sus reportes se puede ir. Siempre y cuando. Es como una condición. So, as long as you finish, you can go, right? As long as you finish, you can go. Siempre y cuando termine, se puede ir. Okay,
Okay.
or for example, let me see, algunas veces, for example, last time me parqué en un lugar donde no debería y ahí estaba seguridad. Entonces le pregunté, mire, disculpe, ¿me puedo parquear aquí por 5 minutos? Sí, me dice, siempre y cuando no se tarde 2 horas. Ok, no problem. As long as you don't take more than 2 hours. As long as. Es una expresión como de condición, right? Entonces, la lengua franca eso es. Siempre y cuando usted pueda comunicarse, no importa su acento, right? It doesn't matter.
Ujú,
You have to communicate. The idea is to communicate.
ujú.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Let's go back to our topic. So now that we have Jennifer, Rose, Cesar is here. What about Rodrigo, Celia? What happened to Rodrigo? Is he still working?
Yes, he is working right now. They open the service at
Uh-huh.
6 o'clock and eh, el cliente está en piso, entonces está él atendiendo al cliente ahorita. De hecho, yo en un ratito me voy a desconectar porque tengo que irme a trabajar.
Okay, all right. So the client is on the floor, all right?
El client is in the floor. Yes.
Okay, it's inside. All right, I got you. I know that we have a lot of work. Okay, great. So yeah, we were talking yesterday and we saw about the sequent adverbs. Remember when we say first, second, third? We don't say 1, 2, 3. It's like when we talk about ordinal numbers. Probably for the ones
Ujú,
that are just coming for Rudy, Mr. Luna, and the ones that were not in the class yesterday, we saw like the ordinal numbers and also a little bit of some prepositions like in, on, at. And when we talk about the ordinal numbers, is when we have, for example, like this one, first. We don't say
first.
one, right? So this one, the other one is second, and then we have
Third.
third. And then the rest, you just say like this.
Fourth.
Fourth. We use when we talk about specific dates, all right? When we talk about, for example, uh, birthdays, so you use ordinal numbers. Birthdays. Who's coming? Rose is coming. Birthday. Like for example, I would say, let me see. When is your birthday, Celia? When's your birthday?
My birthday is 17,
Uh-huh.
April 17.
April 17. Okay, so we use everybody. Is that in or on?
On.
Is on, right? It's on, and then we need to have the month on April, and then we need to have the date.
On
It's on April 17th. It's on April 17th. Okay.
April 17.
It's on April, yes. If you only say, for example, only the month, like this one, so then you say it's in May.
In.
No se especifica el día, right? So then it's in April, in May, in June. But if you specify the day, like in this case, so then you need to have 17th. 17th.
Mm.
Good. Jennifer, when is your birthday, Jennifer?
Is my birthday
My birthday
20,
is on, remember, my birthday is on
my birthday is on 25
we
December.
okay, we need the month, right? December is on December 25, you said.
25th.
Okay,
Yes,
25th.
in this case is 25th. 25th. Los números ordinales, yes, cambian. 25th. Okay, So you have two celebrations, Jennifer. You have the 24th and then the 25th. So you have good celebration for 2 days. Sounds good. Okay. Let me get another one. Jency, when is your birthday, Jency?
Is on December 5th.
It's on December 5th. Really? Okay. On December 5th. Yes. See, it's not when you said it's not December 5. No, right? It's December 5th. Ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers. For example, someone's gonna say that my birthday is on February 1. Is that correct?
No.
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 What is it? It's on
First.
February
First.
First.
1st. It's on February 1st. Okay. Yes, and like that, right? So that's what we saw yesterday. And Rudy, when is your birthday, Rudy?
Mhm.
My birthday is on October 25th.
On October is on October
Yes,
25th.
25th.
25th. Okay, October 25th. Yes, exactly. So that's the ordinal numbers. And I asked you yesterday to explain a recipe, right? So that's what we're gonna do, like explain a recipe. Like when you say, for example, like this one, like first you cook this, and then you said the other one like second, and maybe third, then
Then,
after, next. Okay, another one.
then after,
Okay, another one is like a right after, right after. Another one.
Also.
Okay, also. Okay,
Also. In addition.
in addition. Okay, in addition.
Afterwards.
The other one, after in addition,
afterwards,
afterwards. Exactly.
Finally.
Yeah. So then we have
Finally.
finally. Yes. Afterwards and finally. Okay, Ingrid, explain any recipe that you know how to do.
okay. I explain how to make lasagna.
How to make lasagna. Okay, what is the recipe?
Okay. First is the ingredient.
All right.
The ingredient is tomato meat sauce,
Mm-hmm.
1 large onion,
Mm-hmm.
garlic, 1 pound ground beef, preferably,
Okay.
then Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, olive oil,
Okay.
1 point lasagna, mozzarella,
Okay.
and 1 package of lasagna.
All right. Those are the ingredients, right?
Ingredients, yeah.
All right.
Hardware, a large pan to make the sauce in baking dish. I recommend the glass.
Okay.
Okay, large pot for boiling pasta, and first we put the lasagna in boiling water, and then we put the ground meat already prepared to fry, and then I put a lasagna noodles in the pot, and I put a meat, and then I put a mozzarella. I
Okay.
put tomato sauce,
Tomato sauce. Okay.
and then I put other other lasagna noodles, and then I put a meat, cheese, and other put tomato sauce, and then I put other lasagna noodles, and
Okay.
then I put an I forgot this oven. I put an
Uh-huh.
oven
On the oven?
for, yeah, I bake at 375 for 40 minutes. It's finally processed.
Is the final process.
Yeah,
Okay.
process.
Okay. So to make lasagna is a little bit difficult, right? It's not
Yeah,
easy to make
very difficult.
lasagna. Yes, but it's the process, right? First, then, second, after, finally. Okay, good. So Griselda, what is your recipe? Something that you can do.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
I can't cook. I can't cooking, but
Okay, no
also
problem. Invent something.
okay. I decided my recipe is Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. Okay.
Um, yes, Caesar salad. You need the ingredients,
Ingredients.
boneless ingredients, boneless boneless chicken, um, lettuce, carrots, and tomatoes, and parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
You have to
Okay.
season the yes parmesan cheese. Okay, you have to season the chicken and gear, and then you have to wash the vegetable, dry and cut the lettuce, tomatoes,
Lettuce.
and
Lettuce.
the lettuce, lettuce, tomatoes, and then put it on a dish. You cut into pieces, and the chicken as well, cut into pieces. Put on the lettuce and tomatoes. Then you can put some croutons, and let me see. After that, you have to spread the dressing and mix them
Uh-huh.
with the parmesan cheese.
With the Parmesan cheese.
That's
Parmesan
all.
cheese. Yes.
Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then that's it. That's the final
And you
process.
can eat, enjoy it.
And then you can eat and
Yes.
enjoy it. Okay. Good. So everybody has a
Yes.
process. Catherine, you are let me see, what is your recipe, Catherine?
My recipe is how to make chocolate chips cookies.
Okay. Okay. Chocolate chips cookies. Okay, good.
Yes. But
What is the process?
First, first I prepare the ingredients:
Mm-hmm.
flour, butter, chocolate chips, brown sugar, white sugar, salt, baking
Salt.
soda,
Salt.
salt,
Uh-huh.
salt, baking soda, vanilla essence,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 egg.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I combine all
Combine.
the
I combine.
combine all the with ingredients,
Ingredients.
ingredients,
Uh-huh.
ingredients, and all the mix the dry ingredients.
Ingredients. Uh-huh.
Sorry, ingredients. Stir,
Third.
uh,
Third. It's third. Uh-huh.
stir all the mixes the dry and the wet ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Use the filter.
Okay.
O sea, the it's very confused.
Okay, yes, continue. And then?
It mixes every ingredients
Uh-huh.
and have a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Y the bowl reset for 1.5 hours in the refrigerator
For 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. Okay.
or in a refrigerator. Then preheat the oven at
It's like
200
reheat. Reheat is como
reheat.
recalentar, right?
No, preheat. Precalentar.
Yeah,
O sea,
okay.
prepararlo.
Oh,
Ajá,
preheat.
preheat. Preheat.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Preheat the oven to 207
Uh-huh.
grade Fahrenheit.
All right.
I prepare I prepare the rice, the rice with the spray oil or butter with a little flour.
Mm-hmm.
I put the balls, the mixed
Mm-hmm.
with five, the what 5 um,
Centimeters.
centimeters apart.
Okay.
Cook the cook for 5 to 15 minutes and enjoy the
Okay.
final process.
And enjoys the final process. In this case, is not cook. Is called bake.
Bake.
Right? For
Okay.
example, the cookies, you don't cook cookies, right? You bake cookies. What is bake?
Hornear.
Hornear.
Es hornear, exactly, right? So we have like this is called bake. This is like we have the other one here, boil. So we have fry,
Hervir.
okay?
Freír.
Uh-huh. We got bake, boil, fry. Mm-hmm. Another one, bake,
Here.
boil. Oh, of course, cook. Yes, it's the normal one. But for example, the bread, you bake the bread. The cookies, right? You bake. But boil is like maybe you can boil the vegetables, or you boil what, chicken or some other things, right? Fry.
How do you say asar?
Oh, and that is called grilled, to grill, right? Asar, a la parrilla.
Yeah.
Grilled, I really love grilled meat. It's my favorite. Yes, I really
Yes.
like it. The smell when you're grilling. The best part is like when you had the grill very hot, and then you put the meat, and then I eat the smells. It's just so delicious. Okay, good. So grilled.
Teacher,
Yes,
teacher, debo irme, lo siento.
you have
Sorry.
to go. Okay, good.
Yes.
So then you need to explain me a recipe. Okay, Celia. Then
Okay.
you explain me a recipe. Okay. Let me see.
I
But later, yeah, you can do it tomorrow. No, not a problem. Thank you.
okay.
Okay, let
Thank
me
you.
see.
Bye.
Aldo, what is your recipe? Good luck,
Um,
Celia. Uh-huh. A recipe.
um, on how to make sandwich.
A sandwich. Okay, good. What is the
Uh-huh.
process to make sandwich?
Okay, the first we have to buy different ingredients. For example, bread,
Ingredients. Mm-hmm.
ingredients. For example, bread, mayonnaise, lettuce,
Mayonnaise. Mm-hmm.
mayonnaise, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, ham. Then
Oh, it's
we have
jam.
to
Jam. Jamón
jam,
is
jam,
jam. Jam. Uh-huh.
jam. Okay, and cheese. Next, we have to prepare a vegetable. For
Vegetables. Uh-huh.
example, vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have to chop lettuce,
Lettuce.
lettuce,
L-
lechuga, lettuce.
Yeah. For example, here, I don't know if, can you see this picture, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like an example of fruits and vegetables. For example, we have fruits, right? Like apples, blue
Uh-huh.
blueberries,
Berries.
lemons,
Blueberry.
oranges, and
Lemons.
bananas,
Berries.
kiwis.
Bananas.
And then we have
Kiwis.
like The
Tomatoes.
vegetables. So we have tomatoes. We have this one.
Tomato.
Tomatoes.
Lettuce,
Lettuce.
lettuce, lettuce.
Lettuce.
I have a tomato. I have a similar tomato. Look, I grab it yesterday. This is a tomato, similar like the picture. Look here, tomato, lettuce, and these are called carrots. Carrots.
Carrot.
We have
Carrots.
broccoli, and
Broccoli.
potatoes.
Potato.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, right? Good. And that is when we talk about fruits and vegetables. Can you tell me any other fruits? More fruits and more vegetables. More fruits?
Mm,
Fruits?
Orange.
Oranges, yes.
Pineapple.
berries.
Pineapples, berries,
Strawberries.
strawberries,
Mm,
Watermelon.
Again, Rudy?
Watermelon.
Watermelon, melon, What else? Other fruits?
Mango.
Mango, right? Mangoes.
Mango.
Yes, good.
Um, coconut.
Coconut, yes, coconut.
Grape.
Again, grape, a grape, yes. Grape.
mhm.
What about peach? Peach, peach, melocotón,
Uh,
peach, yes. What about all other vegetables?
mm,
We have tomatoes, lettuce, carrots, broccoli, potatoes, onions. We got onions too, but other vegetables.
Cucumber.
Cucumber, right? Cucumber, yes, is correct. What else?
Eggplant.
Garlic.
Garlic. What do you say, Ingrid?
Eggplant.
Eggplant, yes. Other vegetables, everybody?
mm,
Mhm. Mr.
Carrots.
Carrots is correct. Mr. Luna, let me see, Rose, Jennifer, other vegetables?
How do you say whiskey in English?
Yeah, actually, that is a Mexican name, and it's called Whiskill. It's the same. It's a proper name. Yes, but Whiskill is another vegetable that we have. Another vegetable
Green peas.
Lemon.
again.
Green peas.
Green peas. Oh, peas.
Yes.
beans.
Beans.
Beans. All right. Peas. Okay. So what about pepper? We have pepper. Vegetable is a very common vegetable that we have. Pepper. Okay. Yes, that's when we talk about vegetables. And then we have like grains. Grains. So we have this one is rice. And let me see.
Rice.
We have rice and we have noodles. What are noodles? Noodles? Noodles?
Noodles. Noodles.
Noodles. Similar like spaghettis, right? Similar. Similar like spaghettis. And we have rice. We have bread. Crackers. What are crackers? Crackers? Crackers.
Like cookies.
Es like cookies, pero son galletas saladas. Crackers. The crackers son galletas saladas. De hecho, there's something funny. For example, son galletas como here in El Salvador tenemos saladinas. Have you tried those? Have you eaten those? Galletas saladinas?
Yes.
No? Yeah?
Yes.
Good?
Yes, but I
Yes.
don't like it.
You don't like them? Okay, so son como
No.
blancas, pálidas y saladas, right?
Tostada.
Tostadas,
Mhm.
exactly. So normally, for example, sometimes it's very offensive cuando una persona blanca se refiere a una persona morena y le dice nigger, 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 es ofensivo, right? Es como discriminación. Nigger es lo más ofensivo que le puede decir una persona con otro tipo de pigmentación en su piel. Pero lo opuesto a una persona, digamos, cuando usted le dice cracky. Cracky es cuando usted le dice a una persona blanca. Una persona que es extremadamente blanca, usted le dice cracky, es también extremadamente ofensivo. Es como que usted le esté diciendo negro a una persona de color, right? Y cracky es lo mismo. Es ofensivo. And in English, both are very offensive. Viene de estas galletas, que son galletas pálidas, sin color, y son saladas, right? Crackers. So, cracky es una persona, de manera ofensiva, una persona blanca. Yes, that was just a parenthesis. Then we have pasta and you have cereal in the morning, right? Cereal and rice. So we have some grains. And if we continue, we have some meats and proteins. We have beef. What is beef? Look at this one.
Carne.
Again? Yes, carne
Carne.
de res. Carne de res, right? Beef. And we have the other one, which is fish. Fish, right? Fish. We have, for example, chicken. Chicken. Can you mention other meat? Other kind of meat? Other meat?
Ribbon.
Ground beef.
Ribbons? Ground beef, okay. Lamb beef. Uh-huh. So we got eggs and nuts. What are nuts? Nuts?
Semillas.
Semillas, nueces, right? And then we have this one, dairy. Dairy, so it's like milk, cheese, and yogurt. When I said dairy, is everything coming from milk. Lácteos, right? Dairy. Dairy, so everything is coming from milk. And we have the other one, fats and oils. Oils, like butter, oil, mayonnaise, and cream. Okay, yes. So Aldo, you work with your mayonnaise. Aldo?
Yes.
So, you work with, you said we put a mayonnaise. Let us do the
Okay.
sandwich.
We have to put bread, sliced bread, rebanada, ¿verdad?
A slice of bread,
Right.
yes.
Okay, slice of bread. Then we have to spread mayonnaise,
Okay.
ketchup. Then we have to put lettuce, jam, jamón, ¿verdad? Jam,
Jam.
yellow cheese, tomato, cucumber. Then we have to put the other slice of bread. Next, we have to put a sandwich into the
Microwave into the
microwave around 2 minutes. Finally, we have to eat.
Jam. Yeah. Yeah, you have an assistant, right, Aldo? Okay, continue. Okay. All right, and that's it. That's the process.
That's it.
Okay, great. So we all have different recipes to prepare something simple but effective. Like for example, let me see. Jency, how about you, Jency? What is a recipe that you can do?
I can do eggs with vegetable.
Okay. Believe it or not, eggs with vegetables, it looks very easy, but you need to know how to do it. Otherwise, the eggs is not the same. The taste is not the same. What is the process, Jency?
First, you need cut the vegetable.
Cut. You need to cut, but cut is like, for example, when I have paper and then I cut. In this case, is different. How do you say that? Everybody, for example, how do you say, Ingrid, how do you say that? The vegetables. It's not cut vegetables, because cut will be like this.
Crush. It's crush.
It's crush, but crush is like, for example, imagine I have this tomato and then I do it like this, like
Chop.
Exactly, right? Es chop. Es chop. Es como chop es como hacerlo picar, hacerlo
Picar.
hacerlo, exactly, right? Picar, chop.
Okay. First, you need chop the
Vegetables.
vegetable, and then you have to put in sartén,
Frying
oven.
pan, in the pan.
Frying pan, in pan. And then you add bed, oil or mantequilla. How do you pronounce?
Butter, look, butter,
Butter.
butter.
Butter. And then you fry vegetable. When the vegetable are soft, you add eggs.
Okay.
And then you put salt.
It's salt. Salt sounds
Salt.
like salt.
Salt, and you have to remove
Or mix it.
or mix it. You mix everything.
Okay.
And then you put how do you say hierbas?
Maybe some spices.
Spices.
Really? Okay.
You
Okay.
add spices and are ready for
And then
enjoy it.
and then the eggs are ready to go. Okay. All right. Good. Let me see. Rudy, what could be something easy that you can do? Then Mr. Luna and then Jennifer. Rudy? Rudy.
Hello.
Yes, Rudy. What could be a recipe? Something something easy that we can prepare.
No cocino.
But something, okay? Probably if you don't cook, but probably like a recipe that someone does in your house, maybe your wife or your mother, or something that you have seen.
No.
No? Something, anything? What about coffee?
Friday.
Something easy, Rudy.
No.
Something easy. Coffee. How to prepare coffee? How do you prepare coffee, Rudy?
I don't drink coffee.
Okay, all right. Amaru-chan, how do you prepare Amaru-chan?
Tampoco.
Okay.
Lemon juice.
Okay. Lemonade. How do you make a lemonade? How do you prepare a lemonade? Okay, there you go. What is the process?
Milk.
How to make lemonade? What is the process?
Lemonade. First, buy lemon.
The lemons. First, you need to buy the lemons. Okay.
Then cut lemon.
Cut the lemons in half. Okay.
Cut the lemon in half. After, how do you say exprimir?
Okay, good question. How do you say exprimir? Everybody, how do you say exprimir?
Squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze, right? Squeeze. Squeeze.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Pero, first, put sugar in the glass.
Okay.
Squeeze the lemon and put little bit water.
Okay.
And then mezclar o revolver. How do you say?
Like mix.
Uh, Mix
Mm-hmm.
and finish.
And finish. Okay. Is that correct, Chris? Is that the process? Yeah, that is
I
the
think.
yeah, that's, let's say that's the basic process, right? But some other people, they have other
Yes.
styles, right? Some people, for example, in my case,
Some people add salt.
I like salt. I like to put a little bit of salt to the lemonade. Yes, good.
Hmm.
Yes. Now let's see, Jennifer. What is a recipe, Jennifer? What is Jennifer? Jennifer, she's not here. Oh, she's gone. Ah, no, there she is. Okay, Jennifer, what could be an easy recipe, Jennifer, that you can do? You said last time, Jennifer, with my sister, we like to cook together. Okay, let's see.
Es una receta, ¿verdad?
Yes, something easy, not complicated. Something easy.
Ok, sería
How to make what?
eh, chicken in sauce.
Chicken in sauce. What kind of sauce? Like tomato sauce? Tomato sauce? Salsa de tomate?
Ah, sí.
All right, go ahead. Yes. First.
First,
Mhm.
I put the chicken to marinate by 6 seasonings.
Mhm.
Second, second, we cut the potatoes and carrot into squares.
Okay.
The there we fried, then we blend
We blend.
tomato,
Okay. Tomatoes.
tomatoes, chili, onion, celery, um, coriander, garlic,
Garlic.
then we bought the sauce,
We boil the sauce.
then we put the chicken and carrot,
Mhm.
and after in the sauce juice, after putting the potatoes also covering, we can also make one or two bay leaves. We can also add more
We can also add more.
coriander later when we proceed to serve, and finally eat.
And finally we eat. Okay. That
And
sounds
finally eat.
eat. Okay. That sounds delicious. I think I'm getting hungry now. Yes. I'm talking about food. I'm getting hungry right now. I'm getting hungry. Okay. Yes. Mr. Luna, what is yours? Something easy. I know that probably, for example, we men, we are not experts on cooking, but we need to know basic things like, that we can prepare so we survive. I think I will survive because it's a big problem. Uh, I, I, I am coming from a big family. Uh, Four sisters. Imagine four sisters, my mother and my grandmother, and one cousin, a girl. So in the house, 7 women. Imagine 7 women, like four sisters, one cousin, five. My mother, six. My grandmother, seven. 7 women.
7.
Yes, and only my brother, my father, and I. So we were 10 in total. And my brother and my father, we never cooked in our life. Never. We were like working outside. We were working, but in the house, we never cooked. We never washed clothes. We never cleaned the house. You know, a lot of girls. Uh, it's not this. It's not that I'm machism. No, it's just the culture, right? And but the problem was when I went to study. I moved from La Union to San Miguel. So, and then I was in San Miguel and I was hungry. Every day I was buying food. I was buying the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner. But there was a time that I couldn't find food. So I needed to cook. And that was the difficult part. I didn't know anything. So I was like calling my mom, Mom, how do I prepare scrambled eggs, huevos revueltos, right? How do I prepare? What do I do first? Okay, first you need to like chop the vegetables, right? The pepper, the tomato, the onion, all right? And then put the oil on the frying pan and then heat it for a little bit and then put the vegetables. Good. After the vegetables are a little bit cooked, so then you put the eggs and a little bit of salt, and then you continue like mixing until the texture of the egg is complete, and then it's ready to eat. So it was difficult to for me at that time, but I learned a little bit, so now I can survive. I might say. Good. So, Mr. Luna, what is yours?
Hi, teacher.
Mhm. Hello, Mr. Luna.
Hola, hola.
Yes, sir.
¿Me
Yes, sir.
Teacher,
Yeah.
may I go to the
Okay.
bathroom?
Sure. Yes, not a problem, Chris.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Luna, tell us about an easy recipe.
Okay. How to prepare a good coffee?
All right.
Okay. First,
Is
you
first.
first you heat the water
You
to
heat.
no more.
You heat the water. Heat the water.
You okay? First, you heat the water
Mhm.
to no more than um, ni- 90 degrees.
Degrees. Uh-huh.
Okay, you put the water and coffee in a cup.
Mhm.
uh, Let it um,
Later.
later. ¿Cómo se diría por 4 minutos?
You boil it for 4 minutes. For four
Okay,
minutes. Uh-huh.
okay. Perdón por el ruido. Okay,
Don't worry. Dogs are like that.
okay. ¿Cómo me dijo que por 4 minutos?
For 4 minutes.
Okay,
For
for
four
four
minutes.
minutes.
Uh-huh.
Then you must strain the coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and it is ready.
And then it is ready. It is
Ready.
ready. Yeah. And then it's ready. Good. And then it's ready. So yes. So we all have different.
Ready.
We all have some. Let's see. Specialities, right? Everybody cooks a little bit different. But when we talk about food, food. So what do you have? What do you normally have for meals? What is your diet?
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Yeah, ready. And then it's ready. So let me erase this. Um,
Ready.
so what do you have? What do you have for? And then, for example, I might say like breakfast. Okay. What do you have for breakfast? Maybe, for example, we can say like lunch. What I have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Maybe a snack. Okay, a snack. What is a snack? A snack equal like a merienda, right?
Right.
So merienda, and in some places they call it merienda. So you can say, for example, a snack or as a merienda. What do you have as a merienda? Good. For example, let me see, like favorite favorite things that you have, like maybe fruits, for example. Can you mention 3 favorite fruits, like favorite fruits that you have? And favorite, maybe vegetables that you have, favorite um, vegetables that you have. So I might say, for example, Ingrid, what can you tell me 3 favorite fruits that you have?
Peach,
Peach,
pineapple,
uh-huh,
and kiwi.
and kiwi. All right, perfect, right? In my case, I love number 1, first place, mangoes. I love mangoes, and then number 2, coconut. Yes, I'm a crazy about coconut, and the other ones are bananas. Those are my 3 favorite fruits. I love them, right? And how about vegetables? Let's see, Jency, what are your 3 favorite vegetables?
Onion,
Okay.
tomato, and cucumber.
Cucumber. Okay, great. So and my favorite is, like, for example, broccoli. I love broccoli, celery, and potatoes. Celery. What is celery? Celery.
Apio.
Apio, right? Yeah, with this with sauce. It's so delicious, right? It's so delicious. So we all have, and then, for example, I might say, for example, Greece, what do you have for breakfast? What do you normally have for breakfast? What's your breakfast
Normally,
like?
I have
Mm-hmm.
is normally I have scrambled egg or maybe fried egg with
Scrambled eggs.
tomatoes
Uh-huh.
or fried eggs with tomatoes and
Okay.
bread, beans, and coffee.
And coffee. Okay. And coffee, yes. So
Yes.
we're gonna talk about this in a moment. For example, depending the culture, for example, look here in United States, how their typical breakfast look like in United States. Can you see this information? Aldo, can you see it?
Yes.
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 Okay, this is United States, Japan, and Costa Rica. And in Costa Rica, it's similar like El Salvador. I think we're very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I am hungry.
Like I want to eat right now. So what do you normally have? For example, the question here, what do you have for breakfast? And the foods and drinks, what else do you have for breakfast? So let's listen to this.
Page 60, exercise 5, snapshot. Listen and practice. Breakfast around the world.
Breakfast around the world.
The United States.
Cereal with milk.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh fruit. Orange juice. Coffee. Pastries.
Pastries. What are pastries? Pastries?
Pan dulce.
Again?
Pan dulce.
Pastries is like when you go,
Postre.
yeah, when you go to La Tecleña, for example, and then you order different pastries. Okay, so you give me 2 semitas, give me 2 pañuelos, give me 2 herraduras, give me 2 santanecas, give me 2, I don't know, right? So those are called pastries. How do you say that in Spanish?
Pan dulce.
Postre.
Repostería? Is that the word? I think that's the word.
Repostería.
Repostería, right?
Yes.
A little bit of everything, right? That is in United States. How about Japan? This is way different, the culture, right? The culture.
Japan. Fish. Rice. Soup. Pickles. Green tea.
Okay, look in Japan. In for breakfast, en el desayuno, right? They have fish. They have rice. And they have soup.
Rice.
Soup. Pickles and green tea. What are pickles? Pickles?
Pepinillos.
Again?
Pepinillos.
Pepinillos, exactly, right? Pickles are pepinillos, right? Pickles. For example, when you buy a hamburger here in El Salvador, you can see some pieces of, some slice of pickle, right? In the hamburgers, there are some slices of pickle. Yeah, now let's go to Costa Rica, like El Salvador.
Costa Rica.
Rice and beans. Eggs. Red peppers. Bananas. Coffee with milk.
Yes, rice and beans. Rice and beans is like, how do you say that in El Salvador? It's casamiento. For breakfast, yes, we have. How about eggs? Yes, we do. Red pepper? Maybe not, right? Maybe not red peppers, or probably. How about bananas? But it's
no.
But it's not bananas. Bananas are different from, it's called plantain. I told you last time, remember, it's plantain, no bananas. Plátano? Plátano? No, it's not bananas, it's plantain, plátano, right? And coffee with milk. Coffee with milk. So then we have another question here, like, what do you have for breakfast? The food and drinks, right? What do you have? What do you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, merienda, and also, for example, favorite things that you have? Let me grade here the word plantain. 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 Plantain is plátano, right? Plátano, plantain. Do you like plantain? I really like it, right? Plantain is like a breakfast and dinner, right? Plantain is like a in two meals. Yes. So we have the question here. Can you read the question? Is what do you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, merienda? What are your favorite fruits and vegetables? Or I don't know, favorite drinks that you have? Favorite drinks? Yes. One of my favorite, favorite drinks like coffee, chocolate, what else? Milk, orange juice.
Orange juice.
Lemonade, coconut water, sodas. Okay, sodas, kind of. Sodas, what else? Pineapple juice, horchata. Yes. Who left? I think it was Catherine, Jennifer, Griselda, Rudy. Yeah, I think I only have like 8. Good. So we're gonna have like a
Aldo.
who was it? Oh, Catherine's here.
Aldo Aguirre says.
Aldo. This Aldo. So we need to have like, what do you normally have for these three meals? I had 3 like this. Good. So we need to talk about what do you have for breakfast, for lunch, and dinner. Let's do the last minutes that we have. We're gonna talk. You can accept the invitation, and let's talk about that. Like, so what do you have for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, snack? Good. Now you can accept the invitation. Jennifer, Catherine, Medardo. Mr. Luna, you need to accept the invitation. Mr. Luna.
I don't know, the snack.
No.
What do you have for?
Olive.
Yes, okay. What is the question?
No.
So finish with the questions, like what do you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, favorite?
The snack. Now the snack.
Okay, good. Ask Rudy, ask to Rudy.
Sería.
What do you have for as a snack or for a snack, Rudy? What do you have?
What do you have for snack, Catherine?
I am a snack.
No, I have for a
I
snack.
have for a snack, pastries with coffee.
Pastries with coffee. Oh yes, okay. And sometimes I have coffee with a cookie, maybe, right? Or sometimes I have, let's say, a coffee with fried plantains. Fried plantains. Sometimes, right? It depends. So how about you, Rudy? What do you have as a snack?
How do you say pan dulce?
How do you say pan dulce, Catherine?
Pan dulce.
Pastries.
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 You can say pastries or you can say sweet bread. Sweet bread. Sweet bread.
Pues I have pastries with milk.
Okay, it's a little. It's a little bit different. Okay. Yes. And how about favorite things? Like Catherine, what are your 3 favorite vegetables?
My 3 favorite vegetables is
Are
carrot, carrot,
carrots?
carrot, pipianes,
Squash, squash, squash.
squash,
Uh-huh.
squash,
Squash, uh-huh.
and onion.
Onion,
No,
really?
and sweet corn. Sweet corn.
Sweet
Yes.
corn. Yeah, sweet corn. Yes, corn is so delicious. Rudy, how about you? Your favorite, let me see, vegetables
My favorite vegetables
are.
are carrot, onion, pero ¿cómo se dirá así? Pero cebolla así como encurtida, no sé.
Oh, onion in a, like cabbage. Onion
Mm,
in a cabbage.
cabbage
Okay.
and carrot, corn.
And corn, yes, corn. Okay. And how about, for example, drinks? What are your favorite drinks, Catherine?
My favorite drinks are coffee, chocolate with mint, and tea.
Tea. Okay. All right. Yes. I send you a conversation to the. Oh, we wouldn't have enough time, right? So we're gonna go back in a moment. Yes, but we're gonna do that later then. Yes, because time is running. Okay, so the first ones. Let's wait for the other ones.
No, I pass, I pass.
Okay, so then we're waiting for the other ones to return. See, we have 9 seconds and 7, 6, 5, 4,
Teacher,
3, 2, 1. Yes,
you say that you like bananas, right?
I love bananas. Yes, I eat
I want to
bananas.
tell you something funny about bananas.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to give some fruit to my daughter, and
Uh-huh.
when I say, "Do you want one banana?" and she said, "No, mommy, I don't a monkey. The banana is for monkeys," and
I'm
she
not
didn't want two bananas.
okay. I'm not a monkey. Yes, and sometimes,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Especially kids, right? They see that bananas are common for monkeys. Yes, but you know, it's a very delicious.
Yes.
It's a very delicious fruit. I love it.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yes, I know.
But she likes
Oh,
bananas.
all right. Okay, that's
Mhm.
nice. So yeah, they're very delicious.
Mhm.
So I know that it's time. So for tomorrow, what we're gonna do, you know, we're still simple present. We need to get vocabulary. So you need to search for tomorrow your homework like a very strange food in another country. Something very strange. Una comida rara. Una comida que es muy interesante, right? You need to look and explain what
Only
is
the
the
name.
no, I
Ah,
mean that you need to
okay.
explain what is the process and what are the ingredients of that strange food. I don't know, for example, and I think in Japan they call tofu, tofu, or I forgot the name of
Tofu.
tofu, right? So this is a
Yeah.
very it's a very strange food, but you need to get familiarized. So for tomorrow, you need to search about a strange food, and then you're gonna explain what is that about. All right?
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. So it's time to go and have breakfast. You know, beans and eggs and cream and plantain and coffee. All right. I'm hungry already. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
See you
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye.